Hi Libra, welcome to Lightsageintuitive, or welcome back if you're one of my returning subscribers. Come on in. I am going to be doing a general love reading for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm going to pull some cards for you and your energy here, your person and their energy here, and for the connection between you down here. So Libra, let's take a look. What is going on? What's up in your love life? What messages, guidance, confirmation, clarity, just what does Spirit feel like Libra Nation needs to hear today? What messages do we have for Libra, please? All right, Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What do we have, guys? The Two of Wands. This is about looking at all the options. You have a lot of, it's about partnerships for one. Twos are about partnerships. They're also about choices. It could be a fork in the road where you need to make a decision. But it's about planning. It's about assessing all of the potential paths that you could travel down, gathering the information, and trying to pick the path that you want to step forward on. We have the Three of Wands and the Six of Cups. Three of Wands is you've already made this choice. You've picked the path. You've put the steps in motion to begin this journey. Three of Wands is waiting for the ships to come in. It's like you've already put this cast your bread upon the water, and now you're waiting for it to come in. At the Three of Wands, you can see it. You can see the ships in the harbor. You're just waiting. With this Six of Cups, I feel like there is someone from your past that you are waiting for. Can be a past life soulmate. You could be having someone, family, friend, someone coming in to visit you. But definitely reminiscing about the past. Your thoughts are heavily on someone from your past, someone that you have a very deep connection with. What's on your mind, consciously or subconsciously, is the King of Cups. This is the card of Scorpio. It doesn't have to be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone very emotionally mature, someone who has a lot of love. This could be you with all of this love that you have for this person that you're thinking about, or you could be thinking about all of the love that this person has for you. The King of Cups is extremely emotionally mature, and they feel things extremely deeply, but they're not particularly expressive of this. Yeah, Eight of Swords. I feel like it's this, it's like, this love is there, but this lack of expression has you feeling confused, trapped, worried in your head and not able to escape the thoughts. I feel like you're wondering, is this really what you feel that it is? They're not communicating about this. Is it just some tie that you have created for yourself? With the Page of Swords, you're observing. You are really taking a look at the potential of the toxicities within this connection, what ties need to be released in order to open this expression. You're gathering information with this Page of Swords. Can be spying. You're watching. You could be watching their social media. You could just be playing over the history that you have together and observing what areas of this connection you feel like could have been toxicities that need to be released and healed, walked away from. Your recommended action or suggested action. What suggested action do we have for Libra, please? The Emperor. This is the card of Aries. It is your polar opposite. I just feel like that speaks about balance, about balancing the masculine and feminine aspects of yourself. The Emperor is a leader. This is someone who takes charge and makes things happen. Step into your power. Don't shirk from it. Don't be afraid to fully express yourself and to take charge in this situation to make things happen. Potential block to this can be going towards your Emperor too, just accepting this into your life, recognizing that this person is your emperor, or that you are the emperor and you can step forward in this position of power. Potential block to this is the Lovers. Wow. The Lovers definitely speaks to a soulmate card. We have a couple cards here that speak to this for me. Deep soulmate passion, just someone that you feel really drawn to, that you could be looking at the extent of the draw and the pull. The Eight of Swords is the minor arcana version of the Devil card, which can also speak to soulmates. It's that deep tie that you feel to someone that you can't explain. It's otherworldly. It's just so strong and inexplicable. It is also about a choice. There's always a choice associated with the Lovers. It can be between two people, between a person and being single, or a person in a different path in your life. The potential block to you either moving towards this Emperor or stepping into this Emperor energy for yourself is a choice that you need to make regarding two different people. For your spiritual growth, the Ten of Cups. Wow. Ten of Cups, the Ten of Wands, crossed by the Ace of Pentacles. Ten of Cups is emotional fulfillment. It's having it all. Ten of Wands is a heavy burden. I feel like you have had what's felt like the Ten of Cups in your life, or you feel like in order to attain this Ten of Cups in your life, it is a heavy burden. This is the end. This is the end of the cycle. You're at that point where you're able to put the wands down, to lay the burden down. But you can't even really see that you're at the finish line because your view is obscured by the burdens that you're carrying. The crossing energy for this is the Ace of Pentacles. You want a new beginning. You want this Ten of Cups. You want this new beginning. You want to plant this pinnacle for success, to have an abundant empire. But you feel like this beginning is going to be a lot of work, or maybe you felt like it has been too much work, but you are right there at the end. Do not give up, Libra. Do not give up. For the potential outcome, what do we have for the potential outcome for Libra? Ten of Swords. It's been hard. It's been difficult. I feel like I can't see it here in this past, but I feel like you've been through a lot. You don't get to this 10 without having already gone through it. This is the end of the cycle. This is the point of healing, the point of being able to actually pull the swords out of your back, to release those heartaches, those pains, those betrayals. I'm going to get some more cards on that. I feel like this has been a heavy burden. I feel like there has been a lot of heartache in this, and you want a new beginning. You want this new beginning. You are at the end. You have 3 tens, 10 of Cups, 10 of Wands, 10 of Swords. Do you have the 10 of Pentacles? You don't. You're at the end of a very hard cycle, and you want a new beginning. Seven of Wands. You're defensive about this. You're protective of it. I feel like you're very protective of yourself. You are at the 10. You're releasing these burdens. You're releasing these swords. You're healing yourself. The only reason I like this card is because it's the end. It's over. This cycle of pain and heartbreak is over. You have become very defensive because of what you have been through. It's also because you have been very protective of something. Really, something that you feel passionately about. I can't help but feel like you almost took those swords willingly because you were trying to protect something that you really value. Death and the Eight of Wands. Yeah, at the end of the cycle, I'm so glad I pulled some more cards. This cycle is ending. This cycle of pain and heartbreak and having to be defensive, this is ending. It is coming to an end. You are being transformed and reborn. With the Eight of Wands, you are going to I feel like both take action and communicate very quickly. And I feel like you're going to be receiving a lot of communication. I can't help but feel like there are two people in this situation. But this is called Cupid's arrows or messages of love. When you get to this point, when you've made your choice, when you put the burdens down and take this leap of faith towards this Ace of Pentacles, you will begin to heal the heartbreak and not have to be so defensive. There's going to be a huge shift, transformation in your life, and there's going to be some really quick action and communication, messages of love coming in. Bottom of the deck, Nine of Pentacles. This is called the Single Lady card. This is someone who is either becoming single or they are asserting their independence within a situation. This is someone who knows their value and their worth. This is the minor arcana version of the Empress, which is the divine counterpart to the Emperor. Someone who knows their value, what their worth is, and they refuse to settle for less. I feel like this whole thing started for you because you are recognizing your value. You know what you are worth, and you are recognizing what you have not been receiving, that you have been settling for less than what you deserve, and you're trying to figure out how to change this in your life. You want this new beginning. Let's take a look at your person. What's going on with Libra's person, please? Their person of interest in love. What do we have for Libra's person, please? Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Two of Pentacles. Juggling, trying to find balance, needing to make a decision. The Hermit and the Queen of Cups. Yeah, your person's juggling. They're trying to make a decision, trying to find balance. They have gone within. Maybe they're being a bit silent. The Hermit pulls away in order to kind of go within and find their own truth, to hear their own voice, find some clarity in the situation. They're trying to find clarity about this Queen of Cups, who I feel like is you. Queen of Cups is someone who's very emotional, very nurturing, very loving, a healer, someone who's very intuitive. Or they could be trying to connect with this aspect within themselves, but because of the way these cards came out, I feel like they're trying to come to some truth or to clear away some confusion and find some balance with this Queen of Cups, who I do feel like is you. It's too many cards. That one wanted to stay out, so I will leave it out. This is the Seven of Cups. Yeah, confusion. They could have options, different choices. Like I said, this Two of Pentacles can represent choices. It's confusion about a choice, like so many options, not sure what's real, what's an illusion, what is the best choice for them. Just confused because they're not sure which cup to choose. Crossing energy is the Death card. Yeah, I feel like they feel like making this choice is something's going to die. Something has to end for them to make this choice, to give up these options. And I feel like they're kind of struggling with that, trying to figure out what the best choice is. What's on their mind, consciously or subconsciously. Six of Cups, Ace of Wands, Three of Cups. Six of Cups is about someone from the past, a soulmate, someone with deep spiritual, emotional soul ties with. Ace of Wands, a new passionate beginning. Three of Cups, again, reconciliation with someone from the past. I feel like it can be, especially because they have these cards of making choices, balance, indecision, juggling. This Three of Cups can be a third party. There could be more than. They could have a couple of choices. This could be a third party. It doesn't have to be, but it can be. And if it's your story, you already know this. Third party situation where they have to make a choice between these two people. They know that one of these options has to end, but they want to reconcile. They want to reconcile with the soulmate, who I do feel like is you, given the cards that have come out in this reading for both of you, and have a new passionate beginning. There's a lot of passion, and they're thinking about this. They're focused on this. I think they're trying to figure out how to bring about this new passionate beginning. It is crossed by the Six of Swords, so this is energy working for against this. Six of Swords is about moving. There could be travel. They could have to take a trip to make this or relocate in order to have this new beginning with you, this soulmate, this past person. But it's also about leaving difficulty in the past, moving away from troubled times towards calmer waters. This is what's on their mind. They're trying to figure out how to make this happen. Their recommended action. The Knight of Wands. And, this can be a player energy. And they very well could be a player if they have options, but I don't feel like this is where they are in terms of this energy. I just feel like they're extremely passionate, very fired up. They want to do this. They want to come charging in, or their recommended action is to come charging in. The Star card towards what this is wishes. This is hope. This is renewed hope. To charge towards their hope, towards what gives them hope, what brings them hope, who they see as their star. You could be someone who's in the public eye. You could have recognition that they could see you as a star, but their recommended action is to passionately charge forward towards the star. Can be an Aquarius. Your person could be an Aquarius, or you could have a lot of Aquarius in your chart, but that's their recommended action. The potential block to this, Queen of Swords. Well, the potential block to this, Libra, is you. This Queen of Swords is actually the card of Libra. I feel like maybe you've got to lay down your walls in this defensiveness to communicate with them, because here, you're observing. Maybe they're waiting on you. Maybe you have shut them out to figure out your truth about these toxicities, or what has to change in this relationship to have this new beginning. In order for them to come charging forward towards you, they need the green light from you. They need this communication from you. You're the only potential block to this. I think that's the only thing that's keeping them back. For their spiritual growth, came out in reverse. The Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles is a very slow moving energy. This is a student, it's a beginner, someone starting out with a very practical plan. For their spiritual growth, I think that the universe is saying, you need to speed it up. You're moving too slowly. You're taking too long. You're not putting this practical plan into action. And it's not moving fast enough. You need to get started. What else for their spiritual growth? Two of Cups. Another soulmate card. Loving, deep relationship, the very nurturing, whereas the Lovers is the very passionate, all-consuming, sensual, sexual, fire, deep feeling. The Two of Cups is the I see you, I know you, I love you, I breathe you in, you breathe me in. We are for each other. We are one. And I want to point out there, I don't feel like the whole point is we don't need someone else to make us complete. We have to be full and complete on our own and come together with someone who is also full and complete. And together as these two beings, we create that third, that trinity. We create something new from the coming together. So I just wanted to clarify, I don't feel like when I say we are one, I don't mean that you aren't complete without the other, but that you create something more, something new as you come together. But anyway, the spiritual growth is to stop putting the brakes on this and move towards your love, or for them to move towards their love. King of Wands. Did you have? No. Card of Leo, doesn't have to be. Very fiery, very passionate. I feel like really step into your masculine, fiery passion for them, passionate, creative energy. Stop pussyfooting around and putting the brakes on this and passionately go after this love that they know in their heart and their soul is for them. For the potential outcome, Temperance is sideways, is a crossing energy. So I think they need to find the balance in the balance, if that makes any sense. Like, I feel like they have, could be why this Knight is in reverse. Like, they've been at this standstill because they've been trying so hard to find this balance, so focused on how to end this and how to find this healing, to move away from this difficulty. You know, Temperance upright is balance, things being in alignment, and taking disparate things and mixing them together in order to alchemize or create something new. In reverse, it's out of balance. I feel like in the future, or the potential outcome, things are going to begin to balance. I feel like it could be kind of a slow start initially, but there is going to be balance restored. This is going to be alchemized and healed. With the Eight of Wands, and there will be ultimately, once it gets moving, and like I said, I feel like it's going to be a slow start. Once it gets moving, it's going to happen very quickly. Eight of Wands is quick action. It's taking action. It's communication. Very fast action. Very fast communication. It's often called Cupid's arrows, or messages of love. I feel like there will be a lot of fast communication coming in once it gets its initial momentum. On the bottom of the deck is the Two of Swords. Again, that is another card of Libra, but it's that same energy. It's that hermit energy, that retreat, going within, trying to make a decision to shut off the outside world, to go within and find your truth, or for them to find their truth and to center themselves in their truth before stepping forward. And underneath this, we have the Six of Wands, which is victory, success. They're trying to make the choice that they feel like is going to bring this to a successful and victorious outcome. All right, let's take a look at your connection. All right, what do we have, guys? What's going on between you guys in this connection? What do we need to know or understand about this for Libra and their person? Okay. All right. Ten of Wands. It's been a burden. It's been a heavy burden. I feel like this has something that has been going on for quite some time. I feel like you both feel this burden. Now, on the bottom of this card, it says the way of the cross, and I can't help but thinking that you both feel like this is your cross to bear. You're at the end. Like I said, the 10 is the end of the cycle. You're at that point where you're about to be able to lay those burdens down. Don't give up. You have made it. You have made it to this point. Don't give up now, because you're literally like 2 steps away from laying those wands down on the pile. We have the Nine of Cups, wish fulfillment. You know this person is your wish fulfillment. You know this person brings you emotional fulfillment. I also feel like you are truly figuring out how to provide emotional fulfillment for yourself. You know, Libra, that you have to fill your own cup, that no one else can do it for you. It's like that, like I was saying, that finding your fullness and emotional fulfillment on your own so that you can come together with someone else who's emotionally fulfilled and create something new. Your person, the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands, they want to do this. They want to take action. They want to charge forward. They're very passionate. They have a lot of passion for you. They could be trying to work through passion that they have for someone else. But I really feel like this passion is for you. I feel like this is a hard decision for them. I feel like they could be in a long-term commitment with someone else, and this deep soulmate connection with you came up and just kind of rocked their world. I feel like they are passionate for you, and they're trying to really find their courage. Influencing factors. Whoa. Influencing factors is the Nadir, or the Five of Pentacles, feeling shut out or cut off from each other. I feel like in this time period, you guys are separate from each other. Even if you are sitting in the same house, you are separate and feeling kind of isolated or cut off from each other. I'm not surprised you're feeling that way because your person has definitely retreated and gone within. But I feel like they're feeling that way as well. And then for the potential outcome, these cards came out for you. You have it right up here. The 7 of Wands, being defensive, being very protective of something that you very passionately believe in. You don't put in this effort to protect this with such passion if you don't truly believe in it. And what that is the 4 of Wands. This is about stability, security, things that are built on a solid foundation. It is a card about marriage, taking something to a higher level, something worth celebrating, good times, joy. And it is also often called the 1111 or the twin flame card, if that is something that resonates with you. However you resonate with that, I definitely believe that you are very deep soulmates. I feel like you have a lot of history together, and this is potentially very stable and solid, and a very beautiful and joyous connection. Bottom of the deck, 10 of Cups. I love this. 10 of Cups, Fountain of Love. This is all happening for the both of you because this is a 10 of Cups connection for you. There's so much love, so much potential for emotional fulfillment to truly emotionally have it all together. That is the overlying energy of this connection for you guys. Wow, Libra. Wow. Wow. All right, this is what I have for you. I hope that this resonated for you, and if so, I hope that it helped. If this resonated, or if I resonated, or if you just want to help me out, if you could hit the thumbs up, the bell, leave a message, subscribe. Any of those things are free for you, and they help get the video out there for other Libras to see, as well as help my channel grow, and I depend on you guys for that. So I would definitely appreciate it. But otherwise, I truly love spending this time with you guys. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope that I see you again. Until next time, I'm sending you lots of love and light.